The following video shows a couple who are getting ready for bed when something downright terrifying is caught on camera. The footage comes from an indoor home security camera that the couple had installed inside their bedroom. After the chilling events of that night, they sent this video to a friend who looked it over and concluded that what happened in their home is beyond explanation. Needless to say, the friend had found the video to be disturbing. At the start of the clip, we can see both partners doing their nightly routine. One's at the foot of the bed, while the other is inside the bathroom. Then, minutes later, the partner who is inside the bathroom joins the other in bed. It isn't until seconds later that we see both partners fully in bed. However, it is at this moment that something disturbing is caught on camera. This is what was caught.
Es que todo fue tan rápido, hermano, todo fue tan rápido. Mira, todo estaba tranquilo, ni medio apagan las luces y como que Juanca como que siente algo, no sé, por la espalda. Mira, no, esa me creo que... Uy, ¿lo viste? Mírame la piel. Mira, peluquea.
The sheet suddenly pulls itself off the bed. The man then proceeds to check the bathroom, when all of a sudden, he's attacked by something. The woman is also attacked by an unseen force. They then leave the room at once and promptly run to the front door. But then something else happens that has left the couple even more disturbed than before. Take a look.
Hermano, ¿y esas cosas que se ven por ahí decir? No sé, mira. Mira, cómo comienzan a salir más cosas. Más cositas de esas. Mira, ya. Todo ahí de una sola. Todo de una sola. Todo el cuarto. Hermano, es que no, de ahí no termina todo, loco. Es que es en toda la casa. O sea, él tiene que salir rápido de esa casa. Yo ya le dije. Es en toda la casa. Y ahí está un pájaro. Está todo bien. Ahí sale el pájaro. Ya mira que le toca abrir. Mira, ahí es que ya no puede si la bajo en peso, pues la bajo en peso. Mira, oye, son los cuadros. Mira. Apenas prendió el foco, se cayó eso. Mira, mira, ahí ya cae, ahí mira, ahí ya no puede más la china, mira. Ya cayó. Mira. Desde el televisor, hermano. No encontraba las llaves, Juanca, mira, ahí recién encuentro las llaves. O sea, es en toda la casa, hermano. Es toda la casa. ¿Y Juanca la sacó? Es toda la casa. Ya está. Es toda la casa. Toda la casa, o sea, yo no ni siquiera pretendo que Juanca se lleve esa cosa.
Q50 pushes ball, man.
No, Juanca no quiere regresar, Mira. Uy, eso sí lo he visto.
Sigue todo. Sigue todo, yo tampoco, sigue todo. Sigue todo, hermano, sigue todo.
It's unclear as to whether or not the couple had returned home, but given what occurred, viewers think it's best if they stay somewhere else until it's safe to return. Now, as for the footage, one could say that the use of strings had helped pull this off, but because there's so much going on in this video, viewers believe that something other than strings had caused this. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery. The following video shows a real estate agent showcasing a property on camera when something downright creepy is caught on tape. The footage comes from a YouTube channel owned by a real estate broker named Santiago Sanchez, who's been uploading videos of homes that are up for sale. By filming these properties and putting them on his channel, Santiago has been able to sell most homes. However, out of all the homes he's filmed, there's one in particular that he doubts will ever be sold. On June 15th of 2015, Santiago had posted a video unlike any other he's posted before. The video starts off with him standing in front of a house, seeming a bit scared, as he tells us that the owner had warned him not to go inside.
Me han dicho, no entres, pero si quieres ir a grabarla, puedes grabar el vídeo, pero ten mucho cuidado, no salte de la casa rápido. Casi me voy a atrever a entrar y este es el vídeo.
According to the owner, he and his family had promptly left the house late one night after experiencing strange activity for months. Ever since then, the house has been vacant. It wasn't until weeks later that they reached out to Santiago asking for his help in selling their home. Although a house like this is hard to sell, he still showcased the property on the off chance that someone might still buy it. But little does he know that something downright creepy would happen while being inside. Upon entering the property, he smells a strong, foul odor that seems to linger throughout the house. He then walks over to the kitchen and sees that a colony of ants has taken over the sink. Now, according to the owner, there have been sudden infestations of flies and other insects throughout the home, which Santiago finds odd, as the house is practically new and therefore shouldn't have this problem. Although strange, it isn't as odd as what happens later in the footage. Take a look.
Captain, appreciate the follow.
No tenía por qué haber ningún tipo de insectos. Estamos en la cocina. Se puede ver cómo ellos vaciaron toda la cocina rápidamente para irse corriendo. Está todo abierto. No han vuelto por esta casa. Yo no sé qué decir, pero pueden ver todavía pertenencias. Es raro. Esto nunca se lo llevaron. No quiero alejarme mucho de la puerta, la verdad. Oh, esto está horrible, este lado. No sé cómo puede estar tan horrible en poco tiempo. Una de las cosas que noto es que hay un olor que está horrible, como podrido.
Santiago then proceeds to go inside a bedroom that has a hidden closet. The owner states that his family has felt a certain presence within this closet and has kept it shut for the longest time, until recently. Feeling a bit spooked, he heads on over to the other rooms, where he begins to feel even more uneasy. What happens then has left him baffled. This is what he caught.
Aquí pueden observar dónde estaba el master bedroom, la habitación principal. Pueden ver que todavía hay cosas, pero pueden ver cómo rápidamente cogieron toda la ropa y se marcharon. Pueden ver ahí todas las perchas. Rápidamente sacaron toda la ropa, la cargaron en el coche y desaparecieron. Dejaron bastantes cosas detrás de ellos. Hay un olor extraño, como podrido, en este área de la casa. Este es el otro cuarto. Pueden observar. Todavía hay cosas, pertenencias. Bastante raro. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer va a ser aquí en la pared. Hay unas marcas en la casa, en varias áreas. Es como serían marcas, uñas de alguien que ha raspado, o definitivamente son algo raro que están rayadas las paredes en varias áreas. Esta es la ok. Bueno, esta es la parte de arriba. Es extraño, la verdad. Este es el otro Mira, hay ruidos en la casa, puedo decir, hay ruidos. Ahí hay unos ruidos que estoy oyendo, como unos clac, clac. Es muy extraño. Y esto es lo que es la casa. Estas personas estuvieron aquí viviendo unos 2-3 años y me llamaron, dijeron que la tuvieron que abandonar porque definitivamente algo raro estaba ocurriendo. Cuando abandonaron la casa, no la abandonaron a las 2 de la mañana. Después de que ocurrió, según ellos, cosas muy raras. Pero bueno, yo he querido venir, grabar el vídeo y ver, un poquito, de todo lo que está ocurriendo en esta casa. Yo no creo, pero bueno, esta es la casa. Es muy, muy interesante. Y mejor me voy saliendo ya de la casa. Pero otra vez, Si necesitan comprar una casa, siempre miren el historial de las casas. Es muy importante, ¿ok?
The chair all of a sudden rocks on its own. It is at this moment that Santiago decides to leave the premises while trying to keep calm by talking more about the property.
Vincent,
The
appreciate
sudden
the follow.
infestation of flies, ants, and other insects, plus the markings on the walls, as well as the foul odor throughout the home, have led viewers to believe that the house is haunted. And of course, the chair moving on its own was enough to convince them that something paranormal had occurred. But, as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion. Like with most videos, the question still remains: what exactly had been caught on camera? This next video speaks for itself. We can see 3 people who appear to be friends using what looks to be a Ouija board. Out of all paranormal videos, those involving Ouija boards often show footage of a session that goes wrong. That being said, this next video is no exception. This is what was caught.
What the heck?
A stuffed toy moves on its own, but it seems that no one had noticed it. That is until later in the video when someone looks over. Whether real or not, viewers believe that it's best to never use a Ouija board, as most videos show that something goes wrong. But of course, what do you think?
Rodriguez, appreciate the follow, man.
This next video features a family of 3 who lives in a house that they believe is haunted. The family has experienced many strange occurrences inside this house, but out of all things encountered, there's one incident that is by far the creepiest. The following is the video they took. The video begins with the father of the family who's recording what appears to be a small pool for children. According to him, his son Rowan was playing with mom inside the pool when he points to the house and says that he could see a man in the window.
And right there in that room,
Peter, Ariana, Kevin, appreciate the follows, guys.
that's where Rowan said that he saw
It's
a
bizarre Rob on
man
YouTube.
inside there. And he stood and he sat in the pool right here, and he sat there staring up. And he said, "That's a man." And he kept looking in there and said, "There's a man in there." So
If no one had been inside, then who or what did Rowan see? Rowan's mother states that she was creeped out by her son's comment, but it's what happened later that day that creeped her out the
Appreciate
most.
the follow.
After playing in the pool, they both go inside to dry up, when Rowan walks over to the dining room where the figure was seen and
Appreciate the
stares at
follows, guys.
something for a very long time. Unsure as to what he was seeing, she asked him if there was something there, to which he nodded and said, "I could see a man with big black hair." He then says that he looks like an airplane, which neither of his parents could understand. But then, after telling us this story, the father goes on to record his son and ask him more questions about this man.
He hurt his brain? And then what happened? Did he say anything?
His butt.
He hurt his butt?
Now it could be the case that he's just saying whatever comes to mind, as most children do. But what happens later in the video has left both parents baffled. This is what was caught.
Well,
Edward,
do
appreciate
you
the
have
follow,
anything
man.
else to add?
Danny, appreciate the follow.
He apparently sees a man in there.
That's a big man.
That's a big man?
The father captures footage of his son, who appears to be seeing something.
Is he there? What's he look like?
He's an airplane.
He
He
looks
always says that. He looks
like an airplane.
There's another man.
He's a black man.
He's a black man. And okay, he's a black man, right?
What?
After giving another detail about the man, he walks over to the dining room and sits at the entrance. He then points to the corner and says that he could see the man standing right there. As you might have guessed, the parents can't help but think that their child has seen a ghost. Now, it could be that their son has an overactive imagination and are therefore mistaking an imaginary friend for a ghost. Yet, the following day, the father makes a shocking discovery that may dispel this notion. Take a look.
Hi. I just wanted to say that this is the next day after Rowan's been telling us about that ghost that he saw, and we just realized he's been telling us a black man was in here with big hair, with big black hair, and he's been in, he was in this room, and we didn't know, but we were looking around and we found out that this piece of little furniture, this thing my mom gave us, and we found it in the corner.
It's called a unity carving.
It's called a unity carving. See? And it's carved from one piece of wood, and look at this that we found on it, and we didn't even know. But speaking of Ghana is in Africa, so this is, and we looked up, it's made from all one piece of wood. It's like this artistic thing that, you know, it's like hard to make or whatever, and they probably get paid very little, which is why they're able to resell these for fairly cheap in the United States. But we think maybe the person who crafted it was the ghost or something, or connected to this, the person connected to this thing was the ghost. Okay, so we just thought I'd add that tidbit in. Okay.
What are your thoughts on this? Is the piece responsible for the man that Rowan sees? Or is it all due to an overactive imagination? Feel free to share what you think. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Cat, appreciate the follow.
This last video was posted by David Stenberg, who owns a dog that, according to him, has been acting very strange.
Nothing behind me.
David had filmed the following video and writes, "This is the only recorded example of this behavior, but it has happened in the middle of the night, the middle of the day, and in several rooms of the house. This is what he caught on camera."
No, there's nothing behind me, bro. Relax. Bizarre Bubba on YouTube, man. What the heck?
Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. What is the deal? Astrid, you're freaking me out. Come here. Come here.
For some reason, David's dog will not go in the room. There doesn't appear to be anything threatening inside, which is odd as his behavior suggests otherwise. Because of this, viewers believe that there was actually something inside the room, but it could only be seen by the dog. Knowing this, the question then becomes, what exactly was being seen? Was an unseen ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
Alright. Anyway, I'm back. I hope that got some of you at least. We're on 49 now. We're on 49.
You might recall from a previous video about a man who had bought a house that is said to be haunted. The man in question is known as Meguro, and ever since buying the house, he's been experiencing strange activity. From strange noises coming from a closet, to whatever this was that was caught in the bathroom. The new owner of this house is absolutely sure that something is haunting this place. Now, as of recent, new footage has been posted by the owner, and just like the rest, this new evidence is pretty unsettling. On December 23rd of 2021, at around 2:30 in the morning, Meguro is getting ready to sleep, when all of a sudden, he notices something in the dark. This is what he caught. Now, in case you missed it, something else had happened prior to Meguro walking over to the closet. As he enters the room and shuts the lights off, the closet door opens on its own. It wasn't until noticing the open door that a strange knocking sound came from the closet, and just like before, the source of the sound is nowhere to be seen. It's moments like this that would cause anyone to leave the premises immediately, but not Meguro, as he is set on capturing whatever it might be that's haunting the place. Now, on the 24th of the following month, something else happened that has left him even more disturbed than before. The following incident took place in the bathroom, where, as shown earlier, a faint image of an apparition had manifested. It isn't certain as to what exactly was caught on camera, but viewers seem to agree with Meguro that something paranormal had appeared. Fast forward to January 24th of 2022, and even more strange activity occurs. This is what was caught. As with most videos, nothing is certain, but given what occurred in the footage, viewers believe that a poltergeist was responsible for this. Although creepy, it isn't as odd as what happens a few minutes later into the footage. Somehow, the shower head turns on by itself. According to Meguro, turning on the shower can only be done by turning the handle to the left. This means that whatever had been inside must have shifted the handle. Yet, it remains in the same position throughout the entire video. It could be that the valve inside the shower is defective, therefore causing water to come out. But this doesn't explain how the bathroom cabinet opened on its own, or the strange banging noise heard throughout the footage. Although no explanation is given on these odd occurrences, it's up to us to come up with our own. Until the owner of the house provides more evidence, these incidents remain a mystery. Is all this supposed evidence real or not? For more information on the story, you can check out the channel Fourth Wall, where other creepy videos can be found. The following footage was taken at an underground tunnel where many people have reported seeing things that they couldn't explain. From things moving on their own to shadow-like figures appearing out of nowhere. Employees of the tunnel have no doubt in their mind that the cruise station, which is located in the UK, is haunted. Now, it wasn't until recently that someone had caught footage of these strange occurrences. Ben Taylor, who's a tunnel engineer, is on duty when his work is interrupted by something. This is what he caught.
It's tightened up.
We're not left there. Do you know what it is?
I do, yeah.
Just lift it up, I'll go under. I ain't scared again, Dave.
Can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
See me, mate, and it fucking stopped. Do you not hear it stop?
Stop, yeah. Come on, Bob, get out. I'm going because we've got to do tricks anyway.
According to Ben, security had come to investigate the sound, but they couldn't find the source. He has no idea as to what he had caught on camera, but if there's one thing that Ben is sure of, it's that whatever this was, it did not sound normal. Now, it could be that the sound was actually generated by machinery. Perhaps the pump on a machine was dispelling pressure. However, it seems more than likely that something else was making these sounds. One would think that the rhythmic and consistent pattern of the sound is simply mechanical, but the fact that it stops as Ben gets close to the source and then promptly continues as soon as he runs away seems to suggest that something had reacted to him. Had something supernatural been caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? This next segment has someone who I featured before in a previous video. This person is known as Lee, and he's been uploading footage of paranormal activity that's been happening in his home. Now, whether it's actually paranormal or not is up for debate, but his most recent evidence might just prove that something strange is truly happening. The video takes place inside his living room, where a security camera mounted on a wall had recently caught footage of something downright creepy. Lee and his family are away from home when the following happens. It appears that something had run across in the back. It seems pretty clear that something other than a bug on the lens was captured. This is so, given that the figure is no longer in sight after passing behind the wall. A bug crawling on a lens would still be seen. Now you might think that this is the creepiest footage he's caught, but a few days later, something very unsettling was caught on camera. His most recent video occurs in his living room, like the one before, yet this time, Lee is present during this recording. Now it's a good thing that Lee is a heavy sleeper, as waking up to the following would have freaked him out. This is what was captured. It goes without saying, but his most recent footage has left him baffled. As soon as the smart device stops talking, a shadow-like figure passes quickly in front of the camera before the security alarm goes off. It isn't clear as to what set off the alarm, but according to viewers, the shadow that passed might have been responsible. Later in the footage, Lee returns after turning off the alarm. After checking to see if someone had broken in, he then proceeds to interrogate the entity and captures this.
I've had enough now. If you're a demon, you're the worst demon in history. I think I saw a shadow there. Was that you?
After waiting for a response, a very faint shadow can be seen manifesting a few feet away from Lee. Viewers can't help but think that this might have been the same entity from before. Based on this footage, as well as others, it seems that Lee is dealing with something beyond explanation. But of course, it's always best to remain somewhat skeptical, as we don't know if the video's real. Like with most evidence, this one remains open for debate. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. The following image was submitted by Reza Akbar, who writes, I live in Indonesia, and the following happened on a Friday night. I was heading over to my grandmother's house on my motorcycle. I was speeding faster than usual, which led me to swerve and crash my bike. I had taken photos of the accident and shown them to my sister. She was horrified after seeing one of the images. She told me to look closely at one particular photo because there was something in it that gave her chills. This is what he saw. Now it's worth mentioning that Reza had researched the place where he had crashed his bike and found something that has left him spooked. The location of the crash used to be a children's clinic. Knowing this, Reza thinks that he might have caught the ghost of a child in this photo. Assuming that no one else was around when it was taken, it seems that Reza had captured something beyond explanation.
I mean, keeping up. I was there like 800 of you at one point. That was crazy. You know what's really funny is I was gone that whole time, and I come back and TikTok has a notice that I'm not supposed to be asking for gifts, as if like I was here or something. Insane. All right. Anyway,
what exactly had been caught in this photo? Brandy River has been experiencing strange activity at home. It isn't often the case that she's able to capture these odd occurrences on camera, but a few days ago, she was able to capture the following incident. Both Brandy and her sister were talking on the couch when they heard a strange noise come from one of the rooms. Her sister then decides to investigate the sound as Brandy records her. This is what she caught.
Girl, There ain't nothing back there, I'm telling you.
The light just went off.
Nothing back there, right?
There's nobody back here.
I told you. There's never. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Now, on a different occasion, the same thing had happened, but this time it was Brandy who checked out the noise. Now, these two incidents are just one of many. However, on another occasion, something downright creepy was caught on camera. Brandy had just arrived from eating dinner with her children when she noticed that the light to the room was on. This is what was caught.
So, me and my kid just got back from eating dinner, and my bedroom light is on, which is strange because I don't remember leaving it on.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll stay right by the door.
Yeah, I want you. Oh my god. Somebody broke into her.
There appears to be someone or something inside the bedroom. Eventually, Brandy goes inside and finds nobody in there. To this day, Brandy has no idea as to what she had seen, but given the other incidents, she thinks that this might be something paranormal. She has yet to post more videos on her situation. Until she does, these happenings will continue to go unexplained. As always, feel free to let me know what you think.
Okay, we're on 48 now. Something like that. Pretty sure it's 48. It is.
You've never seen a tumbler like this before. Circle's 40-ounce all-day straw-sip tumbler.
A child is playing alone at home when something downright creepy is caught on camera. The footage comes from an indoor home security camera.
I'll be back again. Get me up to like 2,000 viewers and I'll come back, alright? I'll be right back.
Which recorded the following incident late at night. It wasn't until the day after that the person who posted the video had noticed something strange about the footage. Needless to say, they were left disturbed upon realizing what was captured on film. Jay Van Gogh, who posted the video, writes, "On this particular night, my mother was taking care of my nephew. I only have one nephew. He told my mom he had met a boy that was playing with him. This was our footage." The security camera captures the uploader's nephew, who appears to be playing by himself. However, it isn't until seconds later that we see another child appear on camera. If the uploader's nephew was the only child present inside the home, then who was this? Even more unsettling is the fact that whoever this was seems to resemble the uploader's nephew in appearance. As we already know, there shouldn't be another child in the footage. It's videos like this that make you question whether a child's imaginary friend is actually imaginary.
Go ahead,
Of course, it's not certain if a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. Until more footage or information is released on this video, the question still remains. Was a ghost caught on camera, or was something else caught instead?
I appreciate the follow, man.
On August 6th of 2021, at around 4:40 in the morning, RJ,
First of all, this is the first time I've ever left stream, okay? Because I have things going on. Thank you very much, Mr. Freaky. Anyway, back to the video.
following video had been driving down a highway when all of a sudden, something terrifying appeared on camera. The highway in question is located in Alberta, Canada, and isn't thought to be haunted. But after watching this video, it might just be. The video starts off with RJ's talking to her sister, who's with her in the car, when out of nowhere, they spot a moving figure in the distance. As their car approaches the mysterious figure, they begin to record. This is what they saw.
Go faster! I'm gonna go in the middle.
Kelly, you are not new here. You've been telling me you're new here for like the last 3 weeks. Kelly is old here. Very old here. Aubrey, appreciate the follow. What is that? Val, I am watching. I just have to make sure you guys aren't writing decrepit things in my chat, so I don't have to go on mute mode again. Which was crazy.
The figure appears to be wearing a white dress. They assume it's a woman, but aren't sure if that's what they'd seen. They then turn around and drive back to get a better glimpse of this supposed lady.
Damn, that's crazy, Kelly.
She's walking the...
What? Ugh. Ugh. Nah, man, a ghost didn't get me. I'm way too fast.
According to RJ's, the mysterious lady had worn a dress straight out of the 50s era and had a hairdo of the same period. Given the description of this lady, along with the fact that she was walking alone late at night in the middle of nowhere, viewers can't help but think that something paranormal had been caught on camera.
Bro, appreciate the follow.
Some believe that she might have caught the ghost of someone who had passed away on this road. It's not clear as to who or what was caught on camera. It could be that someone had been stranded, but given the circumstances, there's something about this that doesn't seem normal. Who, or maybe even what, was caught on camera? A salesman who is staying at a hotel captures footage of something pretty creepy. The following footage comes from a salesman who was traveling overseas for a business trip. Due to travel restrictions, the salesman had to self-quarantine for a total of 7 days. His self-quarantine took place at a hotel where he booked a room all for himself. But during the 7 days that he's there, something really creepy happens. On the second night of his quarantine, the salesman is talking to a friend via webcam when all of a sudden, this happens.
Maya, appreciate the follow. Here, Maya, appreciate the follow.
誰もわんかったわ。
本当マジで誰か部屋間違えたんじゃない？
ほら。まあ、飯の時はノックされるんやけど。
Where's Jabba the Hutt?
隔離はいつまで？
On the stream right now, we don't know.
The conversation between the two then segues on the topic of food served at the hotel. But as they continue to talk, something startles the salesman.
Oh.
Val, appreciate the follow.
アジア料理が多いな、やっぱ。
また聞こえたね。
また？
Yeah, appreciate the follow.
今録画してるまだ。
してる。
What are you watching? I'm watching Bizarre Love. What are you watching? Me. That's what you're watching.
ちょっと見て。
その強盗とかだったらやばいんじゃない？
まあ、そういうこと。
I can understand what they're saying.
ちょっとフリーズしてるけど、証拠取れなくない？
Jesus, appreciate the follow. Thank you for the heart.
いないじゃん。誰もいない。
$25K likes, thank you guys. Do you get game? I like playing games. I do be getting some games. Callum, appreciate the follow.
前の部屋のやつがなんかいたずらでやってんじゃない？
It is at this moment that his friend thinks that a next-door neighbor is playing tricks. Yet the salesman isn't sure if anyone is occupying the rooms near him. His friend then jokes that the room he is in might be haunted. He doesn't think much of this and decides to go to bed. However, late at night, he is woken up by someone knocking at his door. Though this time, he fails to capture anything on camera as the knocking stopped when he started recording. But he was now more determined than ever to catch whoever was playing with him. The next day, as he waits patiently for the knocks to occur, he captures this.
Get no huzz. I like women. I don't know what a huh is.
Once again, there is no one at the door. He checks both ends of the hallway, but not a single person is in sight. It is at this point that the salesman is questioning his sanity.
Egbert, man.
But just when things couldn't get any more unsettling, hold up, something else happens that has left him completely spooked. The following night, he is woken up once again by knockings, but this time, something far more unexplainable happens.
Oh nah. How you gonna try me like that? You gonna be trying me like that? I ain't no John Egbert. Bro said I look like John Egbert. Well, it won't even focus. I can already tell you, it's not good. No John Egbert, bruh. I don't look like him. All right, let me calm down. Don't make me mad. Twins? Wow.
After checking again to find no one at the door, the salesman turns around and sees all doors near the entrance open.
Mr. Freaky, for you maybe.
He was now convinced that the room he was in might actually be haunted. Perhaps his friend was right after him. Something is inside this room. On the 6th night of his quarantine, he decides to use his PC camera to capture anything that may occur behind his back. The camera is left recording as he goes to bed. Later, he is woken up by someone or something knocking at his door. As he walks over to the entrance, he realizes that the knocking isn't coming from outside, but rather from inside his room.
Jelly Bear, appreciate the follow. Why you kind of sound like the guy that's talking to the video? Don't sound like him, bro. Burger King foot lettuce.
To his surprise, no one is there. He is now sure that whatever is happening is beyond explanation. Now, it's a good thing the salesman had set up a second camera, as the following incident would have gone unnoticed. During the time he's inside the bathroom, a bottle falls on its own.
You want to have a goon battle?
If you look closely,
what does that
you can
mean?
see the bottle move slowly towards the edge before falling over. Like with all occurrences, this one has left him baffled. Luckily, the salesman won't be staying there any longer, as the next day will be the last of his quarantine. To this day, he can't think of anything logical that could explain what happened in that room. Just like viewers, the salesman thinks that the room might have been haunted. But as always, we can't be sure if that's the case.
Cooking with Moolah.
We don't know if what was caught on camera is real or not. As with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
Zayden,
If you
appreciate
caught
the follow.
something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being
Hey, Jay,
said,
appreciate the
let's
follow.
get back to the video. The following photo was submitted by Dewey Tiger, who...
If you want to win a PS5, follow and DM me something. At 10K, I'm giving away a PS5 to a lucky winner that's going to be in my DMs. And I'm going to be like, hey, you won. And if you are like, no, I don't know if this is a scam or not, I'm not even going to answer. I'm just not going to send it to you. Because just play the vid. Just play the vid just for that. I'm going to keep it right here for like a minute or something like that. Nah, because y'all trying me tonight. Y'all trying me. And tonight, I got time. I'm feeling a little froggy tonight. So let's jump. Hello? I don't know. I just thought it would sound cool. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Can I be the chosen one? Maybe. Play the video right now. Or what? What are you going to do if I don't? Who knows what could happen tonight? This could be the last. I could just shut it off right now. You don't know. I'm a D1 hater. I hate way harder than you, I promise. My name's not John. All right? Jeez. I'm going to play it because I want to, not because you said so.
writes, this photograph was taken at a haunted landmark in Indonesia known as Lawang Sewu. The person you see in this picture is underneath the landmark. He is inside a shaft, and behind him is an empty room. He was absolutely sure that no one was inside the room. Yet still, the picture shows that someone was inside it. This is the photo that was taken.
Ew. Ugh. What's going on, Brian?
You can see what appears to be a person standing behind this man.
Look,
If
Ash,
no one
we
was
should
inside
phone
the
him.
room, then who was this? Now, because the location of the photo is said to be haunted, Dewey Tiger believes that a ghost or an entity was caught on camera. But like with most images, this could simply be a case of pareidolia.
Why is it smiling?
Perhaps this might have been a pipe or some other object that resembles a face.
Why is it smiling?
But doubtless, whatever this is, it
Didn't
sure
you just
does
call me?
look creepy. The following video was submitted by Little Fatima, who writes that a family in Indonesia had caught something unexplainable on camera. It goes without saying, but what this family had caught on tape is pretty disturbing. The video shows what appears to be a family gathering taking place inside someone's house, when all of a sudden, something very unusual is seen in the background. Take a look.
What am I looking at? Hold on, I gotta move this. Okay, what are we looking at? What is this nonsense? My name's not John. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Why is he making music with it? This is just terrible. Okay. Turn off the music.
There appears to be someone or something hiding away from the family gathering. But the appearance of whoever or whatever this is very uncanny.
Ugh.
Now, it could be that someone's reflection is being shown in the footage.
My name's not John.
But upon closer examination, the figure doesn't appear to be anyone's reflection. If that's not creepy, then I don't know what is. As always, you're more than welcome to share your thoughts on this footage.
Call me John again.
What exactly?
Well, I just don't know what might happen.
Hi, Gail. Pause it. If I send a galaxy, you won't. So, nothing to worry about there. Oh, okay, you're calling me John again. Watch. Hold on. Let me find the next one. I don't even know what we're on now. I think we're on 47. That's the one.
Are you 50 or older?
No.
Well, this news is for you. The CDC now recommends you get vaccinated.
The following footage was posted by Rochelle G, who had caught something disturbing while exploring an abandoned house. The house used to belong to a happily wed couple who were known as the Evinrudes. But then one night, something very tragic happened to the couple. Mr. and Mrs. Evinrude were relaxing at home when out of nowhere, an intruder breaks in and kills them both. The couple's family was devastated upon hearing about this. They decided to not sell the house out of respect for the couple. But after a while, they decided to rent out the property. However, renters complained of strange occurrences, some of which are just creepy. From drastic temperature changes to seeing shadow-like figures standing outside their window, renters had enough reason to leave the place. The house has been abandoned ever since. That is until Rochelle goes inside and begins to record. She hopes to capture footage of the strange occurrences reported by tenants. But little does she know that something very unsettling would be caught on camera. This is what she caught.
My name's not John. It's Winston. Winnie. The Winster 9000. Remember that. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. What am I even looking at? I haven't even been here for this. What is this? Hello, Isaiah. Crazy. It's so crazy. That's so crazy. Alright. What's going on, man?
Rochelle continues to explore, but something downright creepy is caught on camera without her noticing. Be sure to pay close attention, or you'll miss it.
We're probably gonna miss it anyway. Okay, there we go. Hi, Callum. You're not in my walls. My walls are made of lead, I think. Ugh. Ugh. Don't like that at all. Giovanni, appreciate the follow, man.
As Rochelle pans the camera to the door, a silhouette of what appears to be a hand can be seen in the corner.
Appreciate the follow, man.
It is only seen for about a second before quickly disappearing behind the doorway.
Oh, I hate that.
Rochelle walks over to where the hand was spotted, but when she gets there, the space is empty. Now that's creepy. Now what's even more unsettling about this is the fact that the hand appears at the spot where Miss Evinrude had been found dead.
Ugh.
Could it be that Miss Evinrude's apparition was caught on camera, or was something else caught instead? Perhaps this might have been a squatter who was spying on Rochelle, but given that the space where they were seen is cornered with no exit, it isn't certain as to what exactly was captured. One thing's for sure though, Rochelle doesn't plan on coming back to this place, as what was seen on footage has left her spooked.
Silly, appreciate the follow, man.
This next video was posted on YouTube in 2010.
My name's
However,
John, and I'm
the
not
channel in which the video was uploaded has been
Tonight's
deleted
been
for unknown
very
reasons. The video shows
Very
footage
muted
of an
or-
8mm film. Now at first glance, the footage appears to be normal,
You guys don't
but there's
understand.
actually something very odd about this clip.
I've been doing this long enough.
The
I'm a
person who uploaded the
professional.
video states that his dad had found this footage in his garage. His father states that his dad had shot this video at a secluded forest during a family trip. It was shot 40 years ago, and it was just recently that he noticed something strange in the footage. According to him, an old lady appears in the background. Yet, he is certain that no one was there at the time of this recording. After all, the video was taken in a secluded forest with no one else around.
I have a crush on you, John.
Take a look at this
I knew
clip
it.
and see what you think.
John Egbert, 820. 30k likes! Thank you guys so much. I got grease from my chair on my finger. I'll be back. This is nasty. I'm gonna go wash it off. Ew. That's horrible.
the background, there appears to be someone standing not too far from the family. They seem to be observing the family while standing completely still, which makes them come off even more creepy. Because of this, the father thinks that a ghost was caught on camera instead of a person. But of course, it's not certain if that's the case. Until we know what exactly was caught on camera, the footage remains a mystery. Had a ghost been caught on tape? Or was something else caught instead? The following video doesn't have much info, but like with most videos, this one speaks for itself. The video starts off with two employees who appear to be working late at night. One of them, who's named Curtis, states that the building at which they work is haunted. Lots of strange occurrences have taken place inside this building, but it's the second floor where most activity occurs. As Curtis talks to his coworker, a strange noise—
Guys, I got my sock wet. I really didn't like that. Okay.
Noise is heard on the second floor. Knowing that one of them would eventually have to check out the noise, Curtis volunteers to go upstairs.
Monkey, I think I love you.
But
oh, I love you
as
too,
soon as he arrives, he seems to regret the fact that he chose to go alone. It isn't clear why Curtis brought a camera with him, but it might be that he wanted to capture footage of something paranormal, considering that the building is said to be haunted. As Curtis walks around the floor, he captures this.
Oh! Disgusting, I hate it.
One by one nelo cứ kan no one kaway haino ka mga tabani ho kan.
Hey guys, if you really love me, go follow my YouTube. It's Winnie Pooster on YouTube, and also I'll love you back and I'll love you forever if you go follow me on YouTube. That's it. I'm not gonna oil up ever. Now go follow me on YouTube, please.
It appears that Curtis has caught someone or something hiding inside one of the rooms.
Oh, thank you.
It wasn't until later that he noticed the dark figure when looking back at the footage. What makes this even more creepy is that whatever this was had vanished before Curtis.
Also, again, I know I keep pausing. If you love me, you'll stay. I'm gonna start making content just specifically for YouTube, like scary videos of me reacting to them, but just for YouTube. Maybe I'll post some clips on TikTok. I don't know. I'm not gonna oil up. But yeah. Oh, thanks. All right. Okay. Back to the video.
Walked inside to check the—
Well, you know what? I should send the link to my YouTube. That's exactly what I'll do.
Room. Just like viewers, Curtis has no idea as to who or what this could have been. Now, this wasn't the only thing that was caught on camera. Curtis had caught something else without even noticing. Early in the video, as he passes by a door, there appears to be another figure hiding from Curtis. Could this have been the same figure from before? Or was it just a piece of furniture? It's unclear as to what this might have been, but because this place is believed to be haunted, it might be something else.
It's not gonna happen.
But of course, feel free to share what you think. What exactly had Curtis caught on camera? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
See, that's my
That being
YouTube.
said, let's get back to the video.
I put it on the thing. Thank you guys so much for the subscribes on YouTube. If
Maria
you really
Flores
did.
had posted the following video.
I'm gonna have a giveaway for a PS5 on there too. And it's probably gonna be a lot smaller than the 10K. So, you know what's really lame? TikTok has now suspended my gifting because for some odd reason the algorithm thinks I'm on here begging for gifts. But I'm just saying thank you. But that's fine. Anyway.
And states that the footage isn't hers, but rather someone else's. According to her, someone had sent her the video with very little information. Now the video itself is pretty creepy. The person who sent it states that their sister-in-law was recording a video at a carnival in Africa, However, something very strange was caught on camera by the sister-in-law who shot
My
this.
name's not John!
It wasn't until later that she noticed what she had caught. Pay very close attention to this one, or you'll miss it.
Let's see then. Let's see then. I see nothing. I'm not gonna oil up. Jeez. Ew, it just looks like a person that doesn't know how to, like, take a shower or something. Well, there's probably a reason you got muted, Mr. Freaky.
In the background, among the crowd,
Jaden.
a faint image
My
of what
sock got
appears to be
wet.
an apparition is
I
caught on
hated it.
camera. As you can imagine, the sister-in-law who shot this must have been left disturbed upon seeing this. But if there's
It's
one
just
thing she's sure of,
ugly.
it's that this video still keeps her up at night. The following video was shot by Sierra Rose, who had paid a visit
Thank you,
to an
Cub.
abandoned asylum.
Appreciate that. That's his name.
According to her,
I don't say
there was an
Cub
overwhelming
regularly.
sensation
And my name's
of sadness
not
and dread
John.
that she and her boyfriend felt while exploring the place. She also adds that they felt an intense energy surrounding them.
Oh, your
The
name is
footage
Sierra?
shot by
Well,
Sierra
guess
might
what?
just prove that there was something there with them.
Guess what, Sierra?
This is what she...
Now your name's not Sierra. Now it's Juju Magoo. Welcome to the live, Juju Magoo. That's your name now. Have fun with that, Juju Magoo.
Caught.
Juju Magoo is hilarious. Hey, appreciate the follow on YouTube. Oh, JB, appreciate the follow, man.
Oh, I'm freaking out. You guys, you guys,
Sean, no more pausing. You did this to everybody in the live. You did it to everybody. Now say my name's Winnie. Everybody, go ahead. Say this is Winnie. Thank you, David. It's Winnie. Go ahead. Somebody say Winnie. Okay, this is crazy. Aha, there we go. Nice.
A shadow-like apparition is seen moving on camera. The figure moves from left to right
I know, Jaden,
before
I really
quickly
appreciate
disappearing. Sierra believes that a ghost was caught on camera. Viewers think so too, but as with most videos, it's not certain if that's the case. As always, I leave it to you to come up with your own conclusion on this footage. Rewatch the clip and see what you think.
Alright. This is the last one of the night.
The
so it
following
better be
image
good.
was submitted by Tulsa Polk, who writes, "A really good friend of mine had sent me this photo, but I kinda wish they hadn't, because I can't stop thinking about it. The photo they sent me shows two friends who are posing in front of a camera. If you look really closely behind them, you will see the part of the picture that I can't stop thinking about. Here's the photo that was sent to Tulsa.
I'm not gonna oil up. What am I looking at? Oh, that's disgusting. That's just a Chucky doll, but still disgusting. You guys can't even see it. Ugh.
As with most images,
Ugh.
this one doesn't have much info, but it seems pretty obvious as to what's happening in the picture. However, I have no explanation for whatever this is.
Disgusting.
It's hard to make out what this
Ow.
is, but it seems that a bodiless head had been caught in the background.
It's just...
This might be due to
Chucky
pareidolia, but the more you look at it, the more it seems like an actual head.
Just a Chucky doll, man.
I don't know, but whatever this is, it's pretty creepy. If this isn't the stuff of nightmares, then I don't know what is.
Interesting, interesting. All right. Well, who the?
Can I show you something
Who is
that
this
kinda
man?
messed me up? This is a ribbon that represents...
Away with you at once. All right. That's going to be it for tonight, guys. Oil up if you love your viewers. Love you guys. Not going to oil up, though. Thank you guys for all the likes and all the follows. And thank you for all of you who subscribe to my YouTube. I'll be posting special stuff for you guys on there. Good night, Juju Magoo. Thank you for sticking around and doing things of such and that nature and such. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Blow me a kiss. Mwah! Love you all very much. God bless you guys. Make sure you pray a little after watching all this scary stuff. It's good to just get the vibes. Get the vibes out there. Just relax. And yeah. If you thought